pills are priced at 250 pills for $500 and 500 pills for just $900. For the best in eye care, get the super combination of a Super Bright and the Body Healer. To improve the heart's function and circulation, get the Gap pills and Formula C. To get a total body cleanse daily, use the Gap Body Healer and Big C, all for a super low price of $1,300. To order your products from the Gap Man Limited, call 628-4531 for products that cater to all your health needs.
For more info, contact 476-7268.
Better vision for your physical.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago. This is Giselle from the Gapman Limited and In the Mix Herbs and Health Limited. For all of the regular listeners who are tuned in right now, because you know today is the day that we offer discounted prices on the products, you can contact us and we'll make arrangement for you to get the products. We are not accepting anyone at this time due to the COVID restriction. So Trinidad, you can call the office to make arrangement to get your products. And Tobago listeners, you can call Kimberly. So if Trinidad, you can call us at 476-7268, 476-7268. And you'll get Simone at 265-3228, 265-3228. And Tobago, we have no other than Kimberly at 487-2253, 487-2253. Call the office. Today I will be talking again once more on the products and the benefits of using the products that we carry. But firstly, I would like to talk a little bit on your immune system, signs of a weakened immune system, and ways that you can build the immune system naturally. What is the immune system? The immune is made up of special organs, cells, and chemicals that fights infections in your body. And some signs of a weak immune system is high stress level, if you're getting the cold frequently, if you're having stomach problems, and you're getting frequent infections. These are signs of a weakened immune system. And some of the things that we do that could affect our immune or that can weaken the immune is if you're smoking, alcohol, poor nutrition as well, or if you have a disease that compromises your immune system. All right? And some ways to build up your immune system, you need to get enough rest. So sleep, you need to sleep. It's a must. Whole plant foods, healthy fats, probiotic supplements, limit your added sugar, stay hydrated, so drink sufficient fluids, try and manage your stress level, moderate exercise if you can get enough vitamin C, vitamin D, zinc, garlic. These are some of the stuff that can help build the immune system. All right? So I'd like to move on to some of the products. I would like to speak about people who have diabetes, hypertension, or high blood pressure, high cholesterol. We have the Liquid Gap right now in stock. And for those of you who are diabetic, there's the type 1 diabetes where your body don't produce insulin. And type 2 is when your body does not respond well to insulin. All right? And for those of you who don't know what is diabetes, we call it sugar or sugar diabetes, and it's a chronic disease that affects the way your body regulates your blood glucose or your blood sugar levels. All right? So we have the Liquid Gap, which removes impurities from the blood. It regulates your sugar, it regulates your pressure, it improves your blood circulation, and it's excellent for your heart because it removes plaques that clogs your arteries. And this Liquid Gap, Trinidad and Tobago, it's normally $430. Call now and you get it for $350. All right? So you can start cleaning out your blood, get your sugar level under control, get your hypertension or your high blood pressure under control, lower your cholesterol, and improve your circulation. Your blood is the source of life. If your blood is not clean, if your blood there's a buildup of garbage or waste in your blood, poor nutrition, it can lead to the diabetes, it could lead to the hypertension or high blood pressure, it can cause circulation as well. All right? So get your Liquid Gap. So we have people asking what they can do to build up your immune system. As I just mentioned, what it does. I just mentioned things that can weaken your immune, and I mentioned also things that you can do to strengthen your immune. We also believe in cleaning out the system, so I just mentioned the liquid gap. We have the body healer and the big C along with the gap, and it's called the daily tree. And this daily tree, what it does, it targets all areas of your body. The gap targets the blood, the body healer, the upper stomach, the colon, and the big C, the organs. And the body healer, it's an upper and lower stomach cleanser. It's a colon cleanser, a multivitamin. It contains 9 different types of potassium and 7 different types of calcium. It's a natural herbal formulation. All right? It's an excellent tonic. It helps the body clean waste. It dries up mucus and get rid of. So you can use it if you have sinus problem. You can put it in the nose. It can be used in the air to loosen up hardened wax. It helps with inflammation. You can put it in the eye. It eliminates growths from the eyes. All right? It's a natural antibiotic. If you have toothaches, pains, rashes of the skin, infections, sore throat, as well, sneezing attacks, the body healer is the product for you. If you suffer with an iron deficiency, you can also use the body healer. So as I said, it removes mucus and waste from the system, coughing, chest congestion, wheezing, shortness of breath. It cleans your upper and lower stomach and the colon. All right? This body healer, it's normally $400. Trinidad and Tobago, if you pick up your phone and you call the office, you get it for $350. All right? So I spoke about the gap that targets the blood. The body healer targets the colon, the upper lower stomach, and we have the big C, which targets the organs. And this big C, when it cleans your organs, your brain, your lungs, your liver, your kidney, your reproductive organs, it promotes circulation to your brain. It regulates blood and body fluid. It builds your immune system. It helps the body fight circulating dead cells, cancerous cells. All right? If you have lumps, bumps, growths, the big C is the product for you. And this big C is normally $400, but Trinidad and Tobago, if you pick up your phone and you call the office now, you get it for $350. Together, they are called the Daily 3. All right? The Daily 3. And this Daily 3 is $1,050. Pick up your phone and call the office and order your Daily 3. You can call us at 476-7268. 476-7268. Giselle, you can get Simone at 265-3228. 265-3228. And Tobago listeners, you can get Kimberly at 487-2253. 487-2253. We are not seeing anybody right now. You can get free consultation over the phone and free delivery straight to you. All right? Don't forget to wear your mask. And if you're dealing with any cash, sanitize your hands. All right? So pick up your phone now, Trinidad and Tobago. Call the office. All right? Call now and place your orders. I want to move on to the eyes. We have a lot of people suffering with eye problems. And the main problems we get with the eyes are cataract and glaucoma. Cataract is a growth in the eye, whereas glaucoma is the buildup of pressure in the eyes. All right? And as I have said time and time again, it's sometimes smoking. As you get older, if you had past eye injuries, past eye surgery, if you used eye drops in the past, you are more prone to developing cataract in the eye. And I had a gentleman call the office and he said that he used the Super Bright and Body Healer for cataract. In his case, he had a stroke and it affected the eyes, and he had limited vision in the eyes. And when he used the Super Bright and the Body Healer, it has been years since he has used it, and he's still seeing. And he called because he wanted to start back using it just to maintain All right. So what does the Super Bright do? The Super Bright, it cleans and rejuvenates your eyes. It promotes circulation in your eyes. If you have bleeding in the eyes, it helps stop bleeding in the eyes. It strengthens your eyes. It eliminates waste from your eyes. It eliminates growths from your eyes. So it's good for if you have cataract, if you have glaucoma, nearsightedness, farsightedness, and night blindness. And I want you to to know this too. For all of you who are diabetic and your sugar level is not under control, especially your sugar level, high sugar level damages your organs. It can also affect your eyes. We have people with bleeding in the eyes, and the first thing I tend to ask, are you diabetic? So try and limit your sugar intake. Artificial sweeteners and extra sugar, cut it out or eliminate it from your diet, because sugar can damage your organs. It can damage your eyes as well. All right, and I want to move on to the Super Bright. It's normally $400. If you pick up your phone and you call the office, you get it for $350. Now the body healer in this case, it's a combination of the Super Bright with the body healer. The body healer is something, as I mentioned before, it can be used internally and externally. And if you were to use it externally in that eye, it eliminates waste from your eyes. It eliminates growth from your eyes. So it's good for cataract in your eyes as well. All right? This body healer, as I said before, it's normally $400. Pick up your phone and call the office. You get it for $350. The Super Bright and the body healer, it's $700. Pick up your phone and call the office and get your Super Bright and get your body healer. We also have something called the eye factors, and this eye factor helps get rid of free radical scavengers in the eye, and free radical scavengers can lead to cataract in the eye, can lead to glaucoma in the eye. So the eye factor helps prevent cataract, it helps prevent glaucoma, it also strengthens your eyes, it decreases swelling and redness around the eyes. If you're having eye pains, if you're getting headaches due to weakened vision, the eye factor is the product that helps with that. And this eye factor, it's $280. All right, so you can purchase it independently. I normally tell people, if you have, especially if you have glaucoma, you can use the three of them. You can use the Super Bright, the body healer, and the eye factor, and it's $980. Pick up your phone and tell them, give me that Super Bright. Pick up your phone and say, give me that body healer. Pick up your phone and say, I want that eye factor. Your health is your wealth. Take care of your body. All right, Trinidad and Tobago, take care of your body. I want to move on to poor blood circulation. And poor blood circulation is when the blood is not flowing freely throughout your body. All right? And some of the symptoms, when you have poor blood circulation, you can experience numbness and tingling in the hands and feet, cold hands and feet, swelling in the feet, ankles, and legs, memory loss and difficulty concentrating, digestive issues, fatigue, joint and muscle cramping, skin color changes, ulcers in the legs or feet, varicose veins as well. These are some of the symptoms that you have poor blood circulation. And one of the most common symptoms is, as I said earlier, is the numbness and tingling in extremities. All right? And this happens because when the blood cannot reach into the extremities in sufficient quantities, the person may have sensation of pins and needles. So sometimes you have customers calling, you feel like pins and needles. It's because the blood is not reaching, sufficient blood is not reaching. All right, so that is what is causing the pin-like feeling and the needle choking circulation. The cold hands and feet is when the blood cannot flow at healthy rates. This can lead to temperature fluctuations in the skin and nerve endings of the hands and feet. So that's why you feel coldness in your hands and feet. When you get swelling in the lower extremities, this is called edema, and it may also be a sign of heart failure. All right? This is when the heart is unable to circulate an adequate supply of blood throughout the body. It occurs in the legs, the ankles, and the feet. All right, or the lower extremities, and it can develop when the blood collects in those areas and the pressure builds, forcing fluid from the blood vessels into the surrounding areas. And some symptoms of edema is heaviness and swelling, tight, warm skin, stiff joints, and pain in the affected areas. And poor blood circulation, Trinidad and Tobago, can also affect the brain. It can lead to memory loss and difficulty concentrating. All right? A reduction in the flow of blood to the brain, a reduction in the amount of blood pumped throughout the body, and certain changes in blood pressure could cause cognitive dysfunction. All right? So these are some of the signs and symptoms that you may be experiencing poor blood circulation. So we have a circulation package which consists of the liquid gap, the clean curcumin, and the compression socks. And as I said earlier, the liquid gap pulls out or eliminates waste from your blood. So once the waste is removed from the blood flows freely. The clean curcumin, it also promotes circulation. I let you know if you're on blood thinners, you cannot use the clean curcumin. All right, and the compression socks, this one helps soothe and revitalize your legs. It helps with pain by increasing circulation, giving you instant relief from pain and swelling as well. It is made from nylon spandex. It's the toeless compression socks. It is the one with the zipper at the side, so you don't have to worry about your feet size. All right, so if you're retaining fluid and varicose vein, this compression socks help you, while the other products deal with the underlying problem that created circulation problems in the first place. Also, if you have circulation, please watch your diet. Your diet has a lot to do with your circulation. Also, if you're a smoker, smoking creates plaques that clogs the arteries. I have said it, and I will continue to say, put down the cigarette. All right? So, the circulation package, it is for $765. You're getting the liquid gap, you are getting the compression socks, and you are getting the clean curcumin. All right? So pick up your phone and call your office and say, give me that circulation package. All right? Pick up your phone now and call the office. I want to move on to the male enhancement package. Men, if you are suffering with erectile dysfunction, we have the package for you. It targets underlying factors that contribute or leads to erectile dysfunction. I have said it before, and I will continue to say it. The pressure tablet that they're giving you, it leads to erectile dysfunction. If your blood is not flowing freely, you can experience erectile dysfunction because you need blood to flow to the penis to allow you to get an erection, firstly, to begin with. If your testosterone level is low, if you are diabetic, all of these things are factors that can lead or contribute to erectile dysfunction. So you need to get your sugar level under control. You need to improve your blood circulation. You need to make sure your testosterone level is at the place where it should be. You need to control that sugar level. All right? So if you want the male enhancement package, you are getting it today for $1,100. The first 5 callers to call in, you're getting it for $1,050. And what are you getting with this male enhancement package? With this male enhancement package, you are getting the liquid gap, you are getting the power, you are getting the maca-rich, and you're getting some male enhancement pills to go with it. I already spoke on the liquid gap. The maca-rich, it promotes increased energy and endurance. You need energy to function. Your mind needs to be at that place where it should be also to maintain an erection. It reduces physical and mental stress. So the maca-rich, it improves your mood. It enhances libido and sexual function. So men and women can use this maca-rich. It helps maintain healthy blood sugar balance. It strengthens your immune system. It reduces erectile dysfunction. It increases fertility, so it helps with sperm mobility, and it also helps increase your sperm as well. It helps with fatigue, acne. It supports hormonal balance. It reduces your prostate, and it's high in calcium and potassium. This maca-rich is $280. If you order your male enhancement package, you're getting the liquid gap, you are getting the maca-rich, and you're getting the power. The power was called Revive before. And what does the power do? The extra power, it boosts sexual performance. It increases your testosterone level. energy for longer lasting performance, and it increases your sperm count. And this power is $400. But Trinidad and Tobago, if you pick up your phone and you call the office and you want the power, it's $350. Pick up your phone and say, give me this male enhancement package. And I know some of you cannot wait. So we offer with the male enhancement package some male enhancement pills that allow you to have an erection in the meantime, while these products deal with the underlying conditions that led to erectile dysfunction. Pick up your phone and call the office at 476-7268. 476-7268. Giselle. You'll get Simone at 265-3228. 265-3228. And Tobago, you can call Kimberly at 487-2253. 487-2253. Pick up your phone and call the office. We are doing free delivery. We are not seeing anyone at this given time. Please wear your mask when the driver comes to you and sanitize after dealing with any form of money. Same thing applies to when you go out to the supermarket. Same thing applies when you go outside to do your business. Maintain your social distancing, 6 feet, sanitize, wear your mask. All right? For those of you who are suffering with polycystic ovaries or fibroids, we have the Total Woman and the Black Cocosh for you. The Total Woman, it helps with cysts and fibroids. It helps deal with disorders of menstruation. If you have uterus tumor, if you suffer with sterility or the inability to become pregnant, headaches or backaches because of congested blood around the womb as well. If you have ovaritis or inflammation of the ovaries, blocked fallopian tubes as well, menopause, and experiencing mood swing, endometriosis or the thickening of the lining of the womb, the Total Woman is the product for you. And this Total Woman, it's normally $400. Trinidad and Tobago, if you pick up the phone and you call the office, it's $350. Pick up your phone and call the office. Get your Total Woman. All right? And you can also use the Total Woman with the Black Cocosh, and it treats several menopausal symptoms. So women, if you're going through menopause and the feelings, I have people call me and say they feel like they're going mad, heat like that, mood swings, loss of sex drive. Sometimes when you're going through menopause and the hormones are fluctuating, some people say they're experiencing a spike in the pressure level. Risk of blood clot that causes heart attacks. It reduces mood swings, it gives relief from chronic anxiety and insomnia, and it reduces the effects of osteoporosis as well. And this Black Cocosh is $280. If you want the Total Woman and the Black Cocosh, it's $630. Pick up your phone and call the office. Get your Total Woman, get your Black Cocosh, get your male enhancement package. Pick up your phone and call the office now. I want to move on to the package that we sell for the kidney. It would be the Formula C and the Cran-Rich. And what does the Formula C do? It's a nutritional rejuvenation for the liver, the kidney, the prostate, the reproductive organs. It promotes circulation, especially in the lower half of the body. It helps with cramps, numbness, if you have swelling of the hands and feet, kidney, bladder, and urine problems. And this Formula C, Trinidad and Tobago, it's $350. The regular price is $400. Pick up your phone and say, give me that Formula C. And the Cran-Rich, what does it do? For those of you who have urinary tract infections or UTI, the Cran-Rich is the product for you. So it treats UTIs. If you have kidney stones and bladder stones, you can use the Cran-Rich. Also, you can use raw skin lemon in warm water. You can use apple juice to help break up the stones for you to pass it out as well. Sometimes you get kidney stones. Sometimes it's residue from some of the medications that you are using. All right? It can create kidney stones as well. It helps with the Cran-Rich, helps with ulcers. It helps strengthens the immune system. It has anti-aging properties. It relieves skin conditions. It prevents dental problems, and it fights heart disease. And this Cran-Rich is $280. But if you want that package for the kidney, it is $630. Pick up your phone. Get your Formula C. Get your Cran-Rich. Call the office now. And you can get us at 476-7268, Giselle, 476-7268. You can get Simone at 3228. 265-3228. And Tobago, you can get Kimberly at 487-2253. 487-2253. Pick up your phone. Call us now. Get your products delivered to you free of charge. All right? Pick up your phone and call the office. I want to move on to arthritis. I find lately I have an increased numbers of callers calling concerning arthritis. What is arthritis? It is the swelling and tenderness of one or more of your joints. The main symptoms of arthritis are joint pain and stiffness, and this typically worsen with age. All right? So those of you who are experiencing this, it can be an indication that you're suffering with arthritis. And some of the symptoms of arthritis: joint pains, tenderness and stiffness, inflammation in and around the joints, restricted movement of the joints, warm red skin over the affected joints, weakness and muscle wasting. These are some symptoms of arthritis. And some of the foods and beverages that you could try to avoid if you have arthritis: added sugar. You should, as I have said before, you try and limit your sugar intake, especially if you have arthritis. Processed foods and red meats, gluten containing foods, processed foods, alcohol, certain vegetable oils, foods high in salt as well. So these are some of the stuff that you can stay away from. And I like to tell you, acidic foods like orange juice, too much orange juice, ketchup, hot sauce, try and cut out that from your diet as well. Some of the supplements that you can use if you have arthritis is the curcumin, some vitamin D, omega-3 fatty acids as well. These help with people who have arthritic pains. And the product that we carry for arthritis is the All Arthur. It removes inflammation from the joints, it removes stiffness from the joints, and it improves circulation around the joints. And this All Arthur, it's normally $400. Trinidad and Tobago, if you pick up your phone and you call the office, it's $350. And you can get the All Arthur with the same clean curcumin. It's a combination. The clean curcumin, it's $280. So if you want the All Arthur and the clean curcumin, it's $630. Pick up your phone, get your package for your arthritis. You don't have to be suffering. You don't have to be going through this pain. When the rain is about to fall, you can tell that the rain is coming because you get pains in your joints. Pick up your phone and say, give me that package for arthritis. Other than the All Arthur and the clean curcumin, you can use the MSM together with the clean curcumin. And the MSM, it also reduces inflammation. It helps decrease pain from joint injuries or arthritis as well. It has other benefits if you have allergies, and it helps improve your skin, hair, and nail health as well. So you can use the MSM with the clean curcumin. This too is also $630, so you can use either or. Pick up your phone, call the office, get your product for your arthritis. The clean curcumin, it relieves joint pain and inflammation. It contains antioxidants. It prevents heart disease. It also prevents Alzheimer's and certain cancers. It is anti-inflammatory as well. It improves symptoms of depression and arthritis as well. All right, so that is what the clean curcumin does. And as I said, it's $280. You can pick up your phone and call the office now. And moving on to the stomach package, we have a lot of people calling. They have digestion issues, they have acid reflux, and sometimes when you're experiencing stomach problems, it could be that the blood is not circulating. Poor circulation can also affect your digestive health. Sometimes there's too much yeast in your body or too much candida. That could affect your digestive health, especially if you use a lot of antibiotics. It gets rid of both the good and bad bacteria. So sometimes the yeast tend to grow out of control. And what do we have for stomach problems? We have the betaine hydrochloride. The betaine hydrochloride is for those of you who do not produce enough stomach acid. So it increases stomach acid to properly break down your food. It enhances digestive function. It protects the stomach from pathogens. It helps with cholesterol support. It reduces gastric inflammation. It improves brain function. It boosts physical performance, and it supports the gallbladder and liver. And this betaine hydrochloride, we have them in two sizes, the 90 capsules for $280, or we have the 180 capsules for $400. So you can pick up your phone now and you call the office and you can get the betaine hydrochloride. The body healer, as I've mentioned before, in this case, it's an upper and lower stomach cleanser. If you have acid reflux, if you're suffering with constipation, colon problems, IBS, irritable bowel syndrome, you can use the body healer, all right? And the other product, if you have stomach problems, in cases of candida, too much yeast, if you need a probiotic, this is the product for you, and it's called the Acidiophilus and Bifidus. And what does it do? Firstly, it boosts your immune system. It combats IBS or irritable bowel syndrome. It lowers your cholesterol and blood pressure. It helps you to lose weight. It prevents eczema. It reduces the risk of yeast infections or UTIs. What is UTI? Urinary tract infection. So it treats traveler's diarrhea. It treats stomach ulcers as well. Sometimes if you notice to the side of your leg looking dry, white and scaly, sometimes that is an indication that there's too much yeast in the body. If you're getting thrush in your mouth, sometimes the yeast could leave your intestines and get into your bloodstream, and it could create problems. All right? So the probiotic, if you're suffering with serious gas, this is the product for you. It helps with your stomach problems. It helps break down your food as well. All right? So, and this Acidiophilus and Bifidus, it's $280. Pick up your phone and call the office and get your Acidiophilus and Bifidus. All right? Pick up your phone and call the office now. Trinidad and Tobago, we also have a mental health package, and it consists of the Big C with the ginkgo biloba. And as I said before, the Big C deals with the brains. It promotes circulation to the brain as well. And the ginkgo, in this case, it helps improves brain function and well-being. If you suffer with anxiety, it can treat depression. If you're getting headaches and migraines, it helps with psychiatric disorders as well. All right? This is the ginkgo biloba, and it has other benefits. It's a powerful antioxidant. It helps fight inflammation. It improves circulation and heart health. It helps support vision and eye health as well. If you have asthma, it reduces PMS symptoms, and it also treats sexual dysfunction. This Big C and ginkgo biloba, it's $630. Pick up your phone and call the office and get your mental health package. All right? Pick up your phone now and call the office. I am moving on to the lysine. So those of you who have herpes simplex, if you had chicken pox in the past, so if you don't know, chicken pox and shingles are caused by the same virus. All right? So those of you who would have had chicken pox in the past, there is a chance that you can develop shingles later on in life. You may not, but there's a chance that you can develop shingles later on. And the lysine, it helps fight and prevent shingles outbreaks. All right? If you have herpes simplex, you can use this lysine. It stops cold sores. It also helps fight, as I said, herpes simplex as well. It builds your immune system. And this lysine, it's $260. There is nothing to be ashamed of. Your health is your wealth. You need to take charge of your health. You can pick up your phone and call the office and say, give me that lysine. All right? I want to move on to the chromium picolinate. And this chromium picolinate, those of you who are diabetic or you suffer with high blood sugar, it helps maintain normal glucose levels as well. So it helps with your sugar. It helps the body's ability to metabolize nutrients. It also provides support for healthy glucose metabolism. And this chromium picolinate, it's $350. You can pick up your phone and call the office to get that chromium picolinate if you suffer with high blood sugar. We have something called the extra virgin coconut oil, or the coconut rich, and this helps reduce harmful abdominal. It contains healthy fatty acids. It boosts your heart health. It encourages fat burning. It has antimicrobial effects. It reduces hunger. Those of you who suffer with seizures, this is the product for you. It raises the HDL or your good cholesterol. It controls blood sugar. It protects your skin, hair, and teeth. I telling people, when I go down, every teeth must be in my mouth. I go down with all my teeth. I don't play with that. It helps control blood pressure and it increases bone strength. So if you have osteoarthritis, which affects the bone, you can use this coconut rich, and it treats candida or yeast as well. All right, and this coconut rich, it's $320. All right, pick up your phone and get your coconut rich. I am moving on to Cascara Sagrada. Those of you who suffer with chronic constipation, you can use the Cascara Sagrada, or you can use the Cascara Sagrada alongside with the body healer. So the Cascara Sagrada, it's an effective laxative. It helps to increase secretions in the stomach, liver, and pancreas. It improves bowel function. It has detoxification properties, and it's a liver tonic, and it's $280 Trinidad and Tobago. And if you suffer with constipation, you can use sufficient fluids such as water, Trinidad and Tobago. You can use roughages such as nuts, and you can use foods that are high in fiber. So if you have constipation, you can use the split peas, cooked split peas, black beans, all right, raspberries. If you have bran cereal, oatmeal, the instant oats, apples with the skin, as well as figs dried. These things help with constipation problems. All right, so you can get the Cascara Sagrada for $280. You can pick up your phone and call the office and say, I want that Cascara Sagrada. We have something called the LG Cleanse Formula, Trinidad and Tobago, and it's a defense against toxins, and it supports liver and gallbladder for healthy function. It improves your immune function. It increases your bile flow, and it is $280. Pick up your phone now and call the office now. And you can get Giselle at 476-7268. 476-7268. Simone at 265-3228. 265-3228. And Tobago listeners, there's Kimberly at 487-2253. 487-2253. You can get us on Facebook and Instagram, In the Mix Herbs and Health, and you can get us on WhatsApp. If you're calling the office and you're not getting through, WhatsApp us. If you have no credit on the phone, WhatsApp us. We are doing free delivery. We are not seeing anyone at this time. As I have said before, please wear your mask when the driver comes to you. Make sure you walk with your hand sanitizer. If you're dealing with any cash, sanitize your hand. The same thing goes if you are outside and you're doing your business. Maintain your social distancing of 6 feet. I am seeing people line up and everybody back to back. No, we're not doing that. Maintain your social distance. Make sure your hands are sanitized. You wear your mask. When you go back home, you sanitize all the goods that you pick up. All right? So pick up your phone and call the office to get your products. I want to move on to the wheatgrass. It has detoxification properties. It balances mood. It helps recovery from illness. If you have digestive health, it helps build your immune system. It boosts your metabolic rate. It helps lower cholesterol. It helps regulate your blood pressure. It helps those of you who suffer with diabetes, and it can also help those of you who suffer with arthritis. And this wheatgrass is $280 Trinidad and Tobago. We also have something called the selenium, and it acts as a powerful antioxidant. It reduces your risk of certain cancers. It protects against heart disease. It helps prevent mental decline or brain protection. It's good for mood, anxiety. It's important for thyroid health. So if you're suffering with goiter, high thyroid, low thyroid, you can use the selenium. It boosts your immune system. For those of you who have asthma symptoms, this is the product for you. It's the best dietary source of selenium. It helps with fertility and reproductive health. Men, it helps with sperm mobility. All right? Get your selenium. We have the magnesium citrate, and this magnesium citrate, it helps maintain proper muscle function. It helps in the development and maintenance of bone and teeth as well. It helps in tissue formation. It helps the body to metabolize carbohydrates, fats, and proteins, a factor in the maintenance of good health. This magnesium citrate, it's $280. Pick up your phone and call the office. Get your magnesium citrate. And we have the Super B Force 50. It's high potency, 50 milligrams, vitamin B. It helps control stress. So those of you suffering with stress, you can use this if you're feeling low in energy. It helps promote energy. It keeps your arteries clear. If you know you're smoking, you need to get those plaques out of your arteries. You're eating unhealthy, you need to get those plaques out of your arteries. If the plaque breaks off, it can go up to your heart and cause a heart attack. If it goes to your brain, stroke. It also narrows your arteries. All right? Get that plaque out of your arteries. Get the Super B Force 50. And the Super B Force 50, it's $300. For those of you who are experiencing problems to sleep, we have the sleep melatonin. It helps with jet lag, insomnia. Insomnia is when you're having problems to sleep. If you're working shift work changes can affect your sleep pattern. It regulates your sleep as well. So the melatonin, it's $250. Pick up your phone, call the office, regulate your sleeping pattern. If you're not getting enough rest, it can contribute to stress. It can contribute to erectile dysfunction. All right? There's a number of things that if you're not getting rest, it can affect your body. It can cause some people to get nervy or nervous as well. All right? We're moving on to the ashwagandha powder. It reduces blood sugar levels. It has anti-cancer properties. It helps reduces crystal levels. It reduces stress and anxiety. It reduces symptoms of depression. It boosts your testosterone level and increases fertility in men. It increases muscle mass and strength. It improves brain function, including memory. So if you find you're forgetting a lot, you can use the ashwagandha root powder. It helps reduce inflammation. It lowers cholesterol and triglycerides. And this ashwagandha root powder, it's $200, and you're getting 7 ounces of powder. You can put it in your smoothie, you can put it in your coconut water, and you can take that ashwagandha powder. All right? I'm moving on to the Bee Pollen Plus Energy. And this Bee Pollen Plus Energy, it enhances metabolism. It balances your hormones. It improves allergies. It supports respiratory system. It's an energy enhancer. It's an immune system booster. It improves digestive health. It's an appetite suppressant. So those of you who want to lose weight, it suppresses your appetite. It enhances fertility, and it supports heart health or the cardio system. And this Bee Pollen Plus Energy, it's $280. You can pick up your phone and say, Giselle said to call the office. I want my Bee Pollen Plus Energy. I want my ashwagandha powder. I need my sleep tight melatonin. Pick up your phone and call the office now. Get your product delivered free of charge straight to you. I'm moving on to the milk thistle. And this milk thistle, what does it do? It's an effective stimulant function. It helps the function of the liver and cleaning of the lymphatic system. And what is the lymphatic system? It's a network of tissues and organs that help the body rid itself of toxins, waste, and other unwanted material. And the primary function of the lymphatic system is to transport lymph, a fluid containing infection-fighting white blood cells throughout the body. All right, so this is the milk thistle, helps the lymphatic system. It helps to prevent cancerous growth in the prostate, breast, and cervix. It aids in managing diabetes. It lowers your cholesterol. It reduces insulin resistance. All right, it lowers the risk of heart attack. It boosts your immune system. It supports bone health. It is an effective remedy against poison caused by certain mushrooms. All right? It is useful in delaying the onset of dementia and Alzheimer's disease. All right? It helps to speed up the healing process of liver damage caused by excessive drinking. So if you know you're a person that you regularly drink alcohol, this is the product for you. Cut back on the alcohol as well. All right? It aids in weight loss and it improves allergic asthma symptoms. And this milk thistle Trinidad and Tobago, it's $280. So you can pick up your phone and call us at 476-7268. Giselle, 476-7268. And you will get Simone at 265-3228. 265-3228. And Tobago, you are getting Kimberly at 487-2253. 487-2253. We are not seeing anyone physically at this time. We are operating by free delivery. All right? If you are calling and you're not getting through, leave a voice message. All right? If you have no credit on the phone, call us on WhatsApp. Call us on WhatsApp. Leave a message on WhatsApp. We'll get back to you. Flash us on the phone. We will call you back. All right? And if you want to check us out on Facebook and Instagram, we are In The Mix Herbs and Health. In The Mix Herbs and Health. Sorry. You'll get us on Instagram and Facebook. If you want to send us an email, we are In The Mix Herbs and Health at gmail.com. In The Mix Herbs and Health at gmail.com. All right? So pick up your phone and call the office now and get your products. I want to move on to prostate health and the prostate. The prostate is a walnut-sized gland located between the bladder and the penis. The prostate is just in front of the rectum. The urethra runs through the center of the prostate, all right, from the bladder to the penis, letting urine flow out of the body. The prostate secretes fluid that nourishes and protects sperm. An enlarged prostate, what does that mean? It is when the cells of the prostate gland begin to multiply, and these additional cells cause your prostate gland to swell, which squeezes the urethra and limits the flow of urine. So it limits the flow when you pee, all right? And when that prostate is enlarged, you may experience difficulty urinating or trouble starting and stopping while urinating, and more frequent urges to urinate at night, and sometimes you lose control of the bladder, all right? So these are warning signs of prostate cancer and enlarged prostate as well. All right, and the product that we carry for the prostate is the ProsGuard. And the ProsGuard, it shrinks the prostate. It helps get rid of slow urine. It also disperses blood stagnation. It improves your urine flow. It reduces inflammation, clears toxic pus as well. And you can use it for acute prostate gland infection or enlargement. So if you're having symptoms of dribbling or painful urination and painful testicles, the ProsGuard is the product for you. We normally sell it with the Urotonic tea. The Urotonic tea, it is out of stock. The prostate pills, it's also out of stock. All right? This ProsGuard, it's normally $400, Trinidad and Tobago. If you pick up your phone and you call the office now, you are getting this ProsGuard for $350. $350. Pick up your phone, call the office, and get your ProsGuard. And to those of you who suffering with bladder problems or bladder infection, and you're getting frequent infections as well, you can use the Formula C and the Cranrich. And if you're suffering with bladder problems, you feel a sudden urge to urinate that's difficult to control, you may experience unintentional loss of urine immediately after an urgent need to urinate. So you'll feel to urinate urgent, and then after you lose the loss of urine immediately after that. All right, you may urinate frequently, usually 8 or more times in 24 hours. And if you're waking up in the night more than 2 times in the night you urinate, that is an indication that you have bladder problems. So you can use the Formula C, which helps with bladder problems. It helps with urine problems. If you have UTIs, urinary tract infection, weak bladder, you can use the Formula C and the Cranrich together with it. If you find like you're going out and sometimes drip urine, or you're going and you find you can't hold up the pee and you're walking the pee running down your leg, these are the products that you can use. I'm sorry, but we don't have the urotonic tea. You have to use the Formula C and the Cranrich, and you can practice your pelvic floor exercise. You can drink sufficient water as well. All right? So pick up your phone and call the office and get your Formula C, get your Cranrich, and get your Prosguard. For those of you who are not certain as to what product you have to get, because sometimes we have people calling and they're ordering products and they're not sure what they have to get. So you can call the office and we will gladly give you the information to guide you to get the correct product. All right? So pick up your phone and call Simone and order your product. Call Kimberly and order your product. If you want information and you're not sure, we can send you a PDF file on WhatsApp. If you don't have access to Facebook, Instagram, and you're on WhatsApp, we can send you a PDF file. We also give out literature on the products for first-time customers upon delivery. All right? So you can pick up your phone and call the office and get your products. And the numbers to call are 476-7268. Giselle, 476-7268. You will get Simone at 265-3228. 265-3228. And Tobago listeners, you will get Kimberly at 487-2253. 487-2253. We are on Facebook and Instagram, In The Mix Herbs and Health. If you want to email us, we are In The Mix Herbs and Health, all lowercase or all common letters, at gmail.com. In The Mix Herbs and Health at gmail.com. And I am a person, if I am not certain about something, I tell you I am not certain. And I get excited when I have people calling the office and giving the testimonies. I know what the products are capable of, yet I get excited when I hear the number of people calling who were blind, partially blind. They recover, getting their eyesight back. They're getting part of their eyesight back. People with related problems. The feet were dark, people with circulation ulcers, they call it, the sore drying out, the foot healing. Sometimes you're using stuff like aspirin and blood thinners. That is not good for you. Sometimes it can cause internal bleeding if you're not careful with what you're doing. What you have to do is change your diet, Trinidad and Tobago. Cut back on the oily foods, cut back on the fatty foods, cut on the greasy food, Trinidad and Tobago. Limit your sodium intake or your salt intake. Cut back on the processed foods. Cut back on the white flour. Use your whole grain flour. It's better than white flour. White flour and white sugar, it's stripped of its nutritional benefits. So make your whole grain or your whole wheat. All right? Cut back on red meats. Cut back on junk food in general. Cut back on dairy products. Dairy contributes to the buildup of mucus in your system as well. Flour contributes to inflammation in your body as well. Too much women calling with polycystic ovaries. Too much people calling with fibroids. Too much people calling with prostate problems. Too much people calling with diabetes. Too much people calling with hypertension or high blood pressure. Why? It's our diet has a lot to do with our health. All right? So sometimes you might watch, you don't want to spend money on your health, but you're spending money on the food. And you're eating and you're eating poor after all these years. These things not going in reverse overnight. It is a lifestyle choice that contributed to the ailments that you're suffering with. Smoking damages your eyesight. It damages your organs. All right, it causes short breath. It causes your arteries to build plaque up in those arteries. You need to clean out your system. You need to get rid of waste and toxins in your system, Trinidad and Tobago. Add some more green leafy vegetables to your diet. Add if you want to use fish, the white flesh fish is the better fish to use. If you want to use meat, the breast of the chicken, the breast of the turkey is the better part to eat. All right? When you say, some people say when you talk to them, when you talk to customers, they're using olive oil. And when you study it, when you take olive oil and you heat it too much, it is not healthy. Olive oil is something that you sprinkle on your food. If you want to use oil, you can use the cold pressed coconut oil. That is the better one to use. All right? When everybody cold, they have sugar, they have pressure. Everybody eating green leafy vegetables, no flour, no sugar. But we know better. We know better. You need to change your diet, Trinidad and Tobago. Your health is your wealth. Take charge of your health. Your health is an investment, not an expense. It becomes an expense when you don't invest in your health. All right? So change your health. Start to walk. Start to exercise. And not just go and sell your products and abracadabra and your health. Everything happen, everything get good with you. No, you need to make these changes. Walk around your house. Walk up and down your stairs if you are able. Change the diet. All right? So, I'm going to call the numbers one more time. It's 476-7268. Giselle Simone at 265-3228. And Kimberly, who's in Tobago, is 487-2253. Happy belated Mother's Day. We love you and bye-bye.
The Gap Man Limited specializes in products that cater to all your health needs. The Male Enhancement Package targets the areas of the body that contribute to erectile dysfunction. The Male Enhancement costs $1,400. The Gap pills are priced at 250 pills for $500 and 500 pills for just $900. For the best in eye care, get the super combination of a Super Bright and the Body Healer. To improve the heart's function and circulation, get the Gap pills and Formula C. To get a total body cleanse daily, use the Gap Body Healer and Big C, all for a super low price of $1,300. To order your products from the Gap Man Limited, call 628-4531 for products that cater to all your health needs.
For more info, contact 476-7268.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
Join the winning team with Pastor Alkaline John every Monday from 10:05 a.m. to 11 a.m. and every Wednesday evening from 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. live on the Street 919 FM as he talks about Lviv, the power of 5 fruits, one of the most powerful antioxidant supplements on the market today. The 5 superfruits in Lviv are mangosteen, acai, pomegranate, gogi, and nuni. These fruits have a positive and profound impact on human health, performance, and disease. Listen to Pastor Alkaline John every Tuesday at 9:05 a.m. and Wednesday at 7 p.m. on the Street 919 FM as he gives live testimonials of the Lviv healing powers. To get more information, you can contact Pastor Alkaline John at 516-286-7079, 516-286-7079, or you can visit his webpage at www.alkalinejohn.com.
John chapter 8, verse 32 says, "You shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free." Tuning to the Street 91.9 FM every Tuesday from 6:30 to 7 p.m. for the program Walking in Truth with me, Pastor Gary Grant from Walking in the Spirit Ministries. Come, let's discuss how Christ Jesus can set you free. God bless you.
If your hands are anointed, and if your feet are anointed,
you are invited to join Pastors Morris and Agnes Johnson of the Church of the Firstborn Assembly Miracle Center, located at number 399 Eastern Main Road, Guayco in Sangre Grande, for the old-time gospel hour all-night prayer. This and every Friday evening on the Street 919 FM from 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. Designed with you in mind, this program deals with today's issues from a biblical perspective. You will also be given the opportunity to call in and interact with us. Micah 6:8 says, He hath showed thee, O man, what is good and what doeth the Lord require of thee, but to justly and to love mercy and walk humbly with thy God. Your financial support through the First Citizens Bank will be greatly appreciated. Account number 795222. For further information, call 753-1113 or email us at church668hope@gmail.com.
Brown Eyes Promotion presents All White Affair Cooler Cruise on Sunday the 3rd of July 2022 on board the luxurious Embassy Yacht. Boarding at the Port of Spain waterfront, Ryston Road in Port of Spain at 2 p.m. Sailing 3 p.m. Music by Sensational Sammy, Dr. Ross, and the guest DJ Selector Mafia. Advance tickets are $200. Pay more at the door. For more information and for tickets, contact Romeo at 748-9335 or Sweet Vanilla at 793-7425. No oversized coolers or glass bottles allowed.
We out and body the people better we cause them trouble.
Hi, Trinidad and Tobago. This is yours truly, Pastor Charles, streaming live from Port of Spain, Trinidad, Marvel Road, 91.9. Every Wednesday from 12 midnight to 5 a.m. in the morning. I tell you, we are going to have a TRME time in the presence of God. We will be praying, praise God, for our nation. We'll be praying for families. We'll be praying for those that are sick and those that are in need. Tune in to the best station, 91.9 FM Street Live, Port of Spain, Maribel.
Job Optimum Health and Wellness. Are you sick and tired of being sick and tired? Get your Bioplasma Diagnostic Full Body Scan. Examines all of your organs in a single session. 95% accuracy. It's painless, non-invasive, and affordable. Call Pastor Job at 350-2628, 767-1031, or 275-6300. Sick and tired of being sick and tired? Get your Bioplasma Diagnostic Full Body Scan at Job Optimum Health and Wellness.
Hi, I'm Valentine Garcia.
And I'm Nikki Garcia.
Please join us on the Final Hour broadcast every Thursday at 9 a.m. on the Street 919 FM radio.
Every week we will journey into the amazing Word of God. So please join us.
See you then.
Good about that looking like it real bad.
Are you ready for that boat experience again? The Sea Champion and the Embassy say, book with us for that unforgettable boat ride experience. Sea Champion leaving from Kings Wharf, San Fernando, and the Embassy leaving from Breakfast Shed, Port of Spain, or Westside Trinidad. For more information, call 399-5959, 281-4723, or email us at coralvisiontt@gmail.com. Book now and reserve your cruise.
Hey, that boat that look like it's not wet. Go out and body the people better we cause them trouble.
It's all about the fastest growing reggae show in the land without a doubt. Right here on the Street 919 FM. Each and every Sunday from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. with yours truly, MC Duke, alongside Selector Kochi. So make it a date and don't be late. Rock and come in, so line up, link up, keep up. You don't know reggae rock each and every Sunday. Salute God Amari, King Selassie.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
running with your mindset on the line. Never know the things would I get so rough, but me beg you hold on to God. One thing you feel do is cut and go through, hold your feet, no compromise. Cause every struggle that you face in the night, prepare you for the sunrise. It a go change one day, change one day. But while you with me, I go praise you anyway. Change one day, change one day. Lord, give us the strength that we need. Change one day, change one day. But while you with me, I go praise you anyway. Change one day, change one day. Give us the strength that we need. Come on this evening from another hard day. That can be crazy, but me give thanks anyway. My heart is to please the King. If it wasn't for him, don't know where I would have been. Sometimes bad shoes I do it, tin boom my beat. Sunshine turn up, work hard the street. May I have to take it easy, cause God I know you walking with me. Change one day, change one day. But when you with me, I go praise you anyway. Change one day, change one day. Lord give us the strength that we need. Change one day, change one day. But when you with me, I go praise you anyway. Change one day, change one day. It's the strength that we need. It's a go change, no matter what nobody wants to say. Trust God and hold the faith. Make you hold out another day. Whoa. It's a go change, no matter what nobody wants to say. Trust God and hold the faith. Make you hold out another day. It's a go change one day, change one day. But when you with me, I go praise you anyway. Change one day, change one day. Lord, give us the strength that we need. Change one day, change one day. But when you with me, I go praise you anyway. Lord, give us the strength that we need. Come on this evening from another hard day. Life can be crazy, but me give thanks anyway. My heart is to please the King. If it wasn't for him, don't know where I would have been. Sometimes bad juice and meat, tin boom my beat. Sunshine turn up, work hard the street. Me have to take it easy, cause God I know you walking with me. Change one day, change one day. But while me with me, I go praise you anyway. Change one day, change one day. Lord give us the strength that we need. Change one day, change one day. But while me with me, I go praise you anyway. One day, one day, Lord give us the strength that we need. Change one day, change one day. But when you with me, I go praise you anyway. Change one day, one day. Lord give us the strength that we need. Change one day, change one day. But when you with me, I go praise you anyway. Lord give us the strength that we need. God them from the throne. Take care, I'm on. God have you back. God have it last. I'm not gonna leave you. No, I'm not gonna leave you. No, I'm not gonna leave you.
Could not believe me ears, but my eyes get the message and despite the tears. Me brethren of many, many years make me realize one of the worst of the fears. And guess not way, soul fly away while in body just get dash way. 100 mile an hour drunken driver crash way. Whole car right off and inside on me heart like somebody turn all the lights off. Hey, see me now, me youth, picking out my best man suit. Preparing my brethren. Me and he rocking the same clock boots. Now me lace it up figure. Bury my brethren. Well, me gets the humble throughout the matter. Inside me whole spirit they shatter. Looking at a mahogany coffin. Me could not hold it back no more. So hear me sing. Not bury him. Cause him never link up with the Father through the Savior before him like didn't. Him was my brethren. Friend me didn't want to offend. So we never did come out and tell him. Tell him that when Jesus Christ said, pick a joke in him head. When them strip him, beat him, whip him and black out him dead. Him in your sweet despair. And that we could all live on forever even after we dead. Hey, whoa. know the truth but still move slow. Oh, oh. Nobody knows when it's time to go. Oh, whether today or whether tomorrow, joy turns to sorrow. It is His love is what we need in this here last and a closing day. The kind of love we make a brother stop another brother when we see the brother going the wrong way. Yeah, me sing now. Me didn't know the truth but didn't want to talk it. To the virgin with whom I was walking, never offer him Christ salvation, and now him dead in sin and him blood man him never link up with the Father through the Savior before him life dead, and him was my brethren, friend me didn't want to offend, so me never did come out and tell him that when Jesus Christ played with the cajuk in him head, when them strip him, beat him, whip him and black out him dead.
Yo, voice of the one called Jazzy, blazing the gospel with Pastor Google.
Cause him never link up with the Father through the Savior before him life didn't me would not find brethren. Tell him that without Christ you lost, the end of it have passed, and eternity punished with a Satan cohort.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
He was the virgin, and then I hear the pastor say, the way to the Father is one and only one.
Yo, well, you don't know the thing critical and crucial is Friday night plays in the fire as usual, and you're listening to Pastor Google on Street 919 FM. Boom!
Life and the way to the Father is one and only one. No matter what nobody else I say, you can't see the Father unless you see the Son. And him was my real brethren, like see one see the other, we like Siamese twins, like Mama packed the lunch, it was for me and him, like him girlfriend, my ex-girlfriend, like in December, he was in the kindergarten. Now him gone away.
Information, conversation, all on Street 91.9 FM, the official station that defends the nation.
I tell the media if you check this, carrying a jacket love on them checklist. Them boy no longer leave you reckless, so make them build back them trust like a Tetris. You not see what I want when them buy whole hand, and everybody link up. Them say no more war, no gunshot. No other sleep with the gun cup. Back a man, show them what we can do. When shower bars link with bamboo, so we don't want no more war. Tell them that man and link up with down. So now they can link point commander and backward link with Lance Meter. So things get nice again. Keep it so in Jesus' name. Tell them we done that, carry that, done that. We know want no more war. Done that, carry that, done that. Too much blood done bar. Done that, carry much, done that. I want me fighting fire. Done that, carry much, done that. Can't take it no more. But tell them walk right, no bother with the bad mind. No try to eat me, no 6 for no 9. Yeah, we done the Muslim Rasta city. In Jesus' name, so them buy walk freely. Make me live like one big family. Full of vibe and a scorpion can run treat. Tell them that them to focus. This peace, no hocus pocus. Every piece you can run stink with tacos. Back then was a gunman circus. Back into fire and blow. Judy and Banjo. Marvin like a Minaj man too. Tata, Trent and Payo. Like a man, show them what we can do. When Banjo link with Danny Boo. So we don't want no more war. Tell them and London link with Ireland. So now big yard link Point Commander and back road link with Lansmeter. So things get nice again. Keep it so in Jesus' name. Tell them we done that, carry that, done that. We know I know my why. Done that, carry that, done that. Too much blood done far. Done that, carry that, done that. I want we fighting far. Done that, carry that, done that. Can't take it no more. Boy, Danny Boy, Kiki, Rashid and Dylan. 25, Cataman, Halfers and Anton. To frame one, white boy Freddy. Super child, head back Bundy. Booty, Giver, Donnie and Bunny. So things get nice again. Keep it so in Jesus' name. And measure the band and go. Love and football is all we know. My love in a carrying out boy. What we need was love. Yeah, yeah. My love in a carrying out boy. What we was missing is love, yeah. No more funeral, eh. Them boys show love, so now things normal. Another young boy fall. Your soul can rest at night. Oh, you is a bad man. Bad man is a man who just defend woman and protect the young ones by any means, Lord. Yeah, you no bad man, boy, now. Yeah, you no bad man. A real bad man just makes his own decisions. He don't need anyone. He only needs God. Yeah, you no bad man, boy, now. Yeah, you no bad man. So, sit down. Influencing young ones to kill a boy now. Yeah, you know bad man, boy now. Yeah, you know bad man. A real bad man works so whatever he wants and he don't need no gun. He full of joy now. Guy's a bad man soldier. Yeah, you know bad man. So sit down, rock back. Tell them I don't need no strap to defend my people from wicked and evil. Whoa. So sit down, rock back. Big man look for a walk. You too damn evil. Silly boy, you ain't mad at all. No. Tell me what they're fighting for.
me now, come follow me now, no. Wanna hear me now? Me put a fire to burn every negative vibes. We try to discharge the minds of the children.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
Automatic AKs, yeah. Now try to add to the wealth of the grave, yeah. I'm just trying to change the life of a youth. Get ready to recruit again. Evil words may not promote them. See one by one, shine your light them up. Let's kick evil out of town, yeah. See one by one, shine your light them up. Shine your light, I beg you, shine your light to know. See one by one, shine your light them up. Let's kick evil out of town, yeah. See one by one, shine your light them up. Shine your light, I beg you, shine your light to know. Well, I am positive and I tell them to beware. Now look at me humility and things that me fear. Goliaths are wrong, but I got my stone and my sling. Ready to fight against my stance against my king. Deception is like a growing tumor. Some dress like Gucci, but I really Puma. Some don't tell half truth, but I really rumor. Holly bags, but them a scooter. I'm just trying to change the life of a youth. Get ready to recruit again. Evil words may not promote them. See one by one, shine your light them up. Let's kick evil out of town, yeah. See one by one, shine your light them up. Shine your light, I beg you, shine your light, you know. See one by one, shine your light them up. Let's kick evil out of town, yeah. See one by one, shine your light them up. Shine your light, I beg you, shine your light, you know. I'm from a place where dreams are far-fetched. That no mean me have to steal. Living a life under the blood of Jesus. Feel real young. Well, if I know Christ, so we are preach. Little Johnny, I got one shooter. And that's the truth, yeah. The problem have to start from the root, yeah. Select how we pull up that one, yeah. See one by one, shine your light them up. Let's kick evil out of town, yeah. See one by one, shine your light them up. Shine your light, I beg you, shine your light to know. See one by one, shine your light them up. Let's kick evil out of town, yeah. See one by one, shine your light them up. Shine your light, I beg you, shine your light to know. Shine your light, whoa. Oh, hear me now. Shine your light, whoa. Well, if I know Christ, so we are free. Little Johnny, I got one shooter. Don't leave me alone. Let us change the generation. Yeah. Let your light so shine. I'm gonna let it shine.
Burn your belly. I don't understand why you can't keep it real with the black man. Keep it real. The lion they fake and you can't trust none of them. Let me tell you about that you friendly me, that you friendly me, that you friendly me, that you friendly me. Quick to sell you out, nobody nasty like that. Let me tell you about that you friendly me, that you friendly me, that you friendly me, that you friendly me. Pretend to pull you down. They will set you up, that's right, for you to lose your crown. If you fool me once, then shame on you. Shame on you. And if you fool me again, then shame on me. And then we don't rock with them. Go away, rock so. Rock away, better rock so, rock so, rock so. Go away, rock so. Rock away, go away. Go away, rock so. Rock away, better rock so, rock so, rock so. Go away, rock so. Rock away. They will tell you they love you, but they lie, lie, lie. Let me tell you about that friend of me, that friend of me, that friend of me, that friend of me. Don't pretend to have my back, you're not fooling I. Let me tell you about that friend of me, that friend of me, that friend of me, that friend of me. They will come around you, that's right, and suck out your eye. Then they will disappear, that's right, when you need a blind. If you fool me once, then shame on you. Shame on you. And if you fool me again, then shame on me. And then we don't rock with them. Go away, rock so. Rock away, better rock so, rock so, rock so. Go away, rock so. Rock away, go away. Go away, rock so. Rock away, better rock so, rock so, rock so. Go away, rock so. Walk away. Lion the fake and you can't trust none of them. Let me tell you about that friend of me, that friend of me, that friend of me, that friend of me. Quick to sell you out, nobody nasty like them. Let me tell you about that friend of me, that friend of me, that friend of me, that friend of me. They will pretend to build you up, that's right, just to pull you down. They will set you up, that's right, for you to lose your crown. If you fool me once, then shame on you. Shame on you. And if you fool me again, then shame on me. And then we don't rock with them. Go away, rock so. Rock away, better rock so, rock so, rock so. Go away, rock so. Rock away, go away. Go away, rock so. Rock away, better rock so, rock so, rock so. Go away, rock so. Rock away.
Well, good morning, Trinidad and Tobago, and good morning by extension to the world. And those of you who are looking at me on Facebook and on YouTube, and you're listening to me on national radio, it is Tuesday the 21st of June, and it's 11:34. If you were supposed to be somewhere for 11:30, you are late. Yes, you are. So it's a pleasure again to be sitting in the hot seat. Let me thank Mr. Bruce Wayne for holding it down. Bruce Wayne and Dominic Romain for holding it down earlier on this morning. And also let me thank Pastor Johnson and the team. And also we want to say thank you to the GAP program for being with us also on a Tuesday. And don't forget, at 1 o'clock, we have Bishop Aaron Williams, who is going to be live with us today. All right, so don't touch your dial. Stay right here with me on the Street 919 FM.
They will tell you they love you, but they lie, lie, lie. Let me tell you about that friend of me, that friend of me, that friend of me, that friend of me. Don't pretend to have my back, you're not fooling I. Let me tell you about that friend of me, that friend of me, that friend of me, that friend of me. They will come around you, that's right, and suck out your eye. Then they will disappear, that's right, when you need a blind. If you fool me once, then shame on you. Shame on you. And if you fool me again, then shame on me. And then we don't rock with them. Go away, rock so. Rock away, better rock so, rock so, rock so. Go away, rock so. Rock away, go away. Go away, rock so. Rock away, better rock so, rock so, rock so. Go away, rock so. Rock away.
You know, this song has become a real team song for me, you know. You realize and you see people for who they are. You just have to identify them Mark them. Bible talk about that, you know. Mark them and stay far away from them. I'm here with you today. I want to highlight two things in the time that I have today. Two things I want to highlight today as I am on the radio and for the time that I'm going to be on. I want to highlight tomorrow. Tomorrow, Mr. Wendell Eversley is having a march in Port of Spain. And the march is in relations to hate speech. Hate speech in Trinidad and Tobago. So I need you to come on the live and join me as we look at some of the hate speech that we have been experiencing in Trinidad and Tobago. I'm not going to be talking much today. And I'm going to be talking much. I'm really going to say something to get myself in trouble. And I'm going to be talking much today. I'm going to actually just be showing you some videos. Show you some videos of what we have been experiencing in Trinidad and Tobago where hate speech is concerned. And I want you, when you come on the live, I want you to type in the live as you come on. I want you to type in the live, no more hate speech. When you jump on the live and you tell me where you're looking at me from, I want everybody on YouTube and on Facebook to type in, stop the hate speech. That's what I want you to do for me. I want you to type in, stop the hate speech. Tomorrow, Mr. Wendell Eversley at 11 o'clock will be assembling outside Woodford Square to, thank you very much. I'm seeing one person type it in the chat. No more hate speech. All right? That's all I want you to type. No more hate speech. So as you get ready to join me on the live, and as you come on to the live, I'm just going to give you some I want to take you back a little bit to some things that will just refresh your memory on understanding the mission and the purpose of what Mr. Eversley is doing tomorrow. So what I'll do, I'll start off by showing you some pictures as you come on, and then I'll get into the videos and show you some videos and get you to understand that we need to move on as a nation. We have had enough. We are hurting. We are upset. We are disappointed. And we need to wake up. All right? We need to wake up as a nation and say enough is enough. So I need you to join me on the live, Street 919 FM.
If you fool me once, then shame on you. Shame on you. And if you fool me again, then shame on me. And enemy, we don't rock with them. Go away, rock so. Rock away, like I rock so, rock so, rock so. Go away, rock so. Rock away, rock away. Go away, rock so. Rock away, like I rock so, rock so, rock so. Go away, rock so. Rock away. Burn your belly. I don't understand why you can't keep it real with the black man. Keep it real.
So just join me on the live. Join me on the live, Trinidad and Tobago.
And you can't trust none of them. Let me tell you about that you friend me, that you friend me, that you friend me, that you friend me. Quick to sell you out. Nobody nasty like them. Let me tell you about that you friend me, that you friend me, that you friend me, that you friend me. They will pretend to build you up. That's right. Just to pull you down. They will set you up. That's right.
So remember, when you come on, you're typing in no more hate speech. Right? That's all you're doing for me. When you come on, you're typing in no more hate speech. Once you come on, just type it in, no more hate speech.
Rock so, rock away, rock away. Go away, rock so, rock away. Make I rock so, rock so, rock so. Go away, rock so, rock away. They will tell you they love you, but they lie, lie, lie. Let me tell you about that you friend of me, that you friend of me, that you friend of me, that you friend of me. Don't pretend to have my back, you're not fooling I. Let me tell you about that you friend of me, that you friend of me. Friend of me, that's your friend of me. They will come around you and suck out your eye. Then they will disappear. That's right. When you need a blind. If you fool me once, then shame on you. Shame on you. And if you fool me again, then shame on me. Suddenly me, you don't rock with them. Go away, rock so. Rock away, make I rock so, rock so, rock so. Go away, rock so.
All right, so I start with this one, hate speech. Stop the hate speech.
And a story that has been trending on social media. The two major political parties are condemning racist posts circulating online, one of them by a businesswoman connected to a popular local brand of dairy products. Citizens expressed outrage on social media over insensitive and divisive posts. Ian Wayson has more.
There have been a slur of insensitive and degrading comments on social media since the release of the unofficial election results on Monday evening. Supporters of one political party attacking the supporters of another. One of the attacks on Facebook coming from a relative of a business owner. This has caused a ripple effect as people have publicly denounced the comments. In response to the offensive posts, retail giant Massey Stores pulled the Ramsaran products from their shelves. Massey Stores said that as a responsible retailer, they make every effort to align themselves with partners who hold similar values. The businesswoman has since accepted responsibility for her post and apologized. But it didn't stop there. The Trinidad and Tobago Defense Force found it necessary to issue a release on Wednesday, distancing itself from an insensitive Facebook post attributed to one of their officers. The statement said they have endeavored to underscore the value of equality in our culturally diverse society as expressed in the country's national anthem. PNM Public Relations Officer Laurel Lezama Lee Singh has condemned any racist behavior. Lezama Lee Singh said the PNM's founder, Dr. Eric Williams, built the party on unity, with only Mother Trinidad and Tobago, who has no room for racism. She laid blame squarely on the UNC.
A lot of that has been spewed from within the UNC camp. We have seen the political leader of the UNC call our political leader an Oreo. We've seen her call him a black man and then proceeded to say a blank man. We've seen the racist ads coming from the UNC camp, which they deny, but which we have screenshots of it being posted on the official page of the opposition leader.
The UNC's PRO, Anita Haynes, rejected the racist comments. Speaking to TTT via telephone, Ms. Haynes, who contested and won the Tabikit seat on Monday, said the UNC does not condone that behavior.
So the United National Congress will always denounce any and all forms of racism. Racist comments coming from anyone will not come from the party. The party will not stand by any of those things. We are, at the end of the day, all Trinidadians and Tobagonians, and we must all find a way to ensure that our country moves forward. So,
the EBC is yet to declare the winner of the 2020 general elections, as recounts in 5 constituencies are currently taking place. Ian Wayson, TTT News.
They will pretend to build you up, that's right, just to pull you down. They will set you up, that's right, for you to lose your ground. If you fool me once, then shame on you, shame on you. rock so. Rock away, better rock so, rock so, rock so. Go away, rock so. Rock away, rock away. Go away, rock so. Rock away, better rock so, rock so, rock so. Go away, rock so. Rock away. Bang your belly. I don't understand why you can't keep it real with the black man. Keep it real. The lion they fake and you can't trust none of them. Let me tell you about that you friend of me, that you friend of me, that you friend of me, that you friend of me. Quick to sell you out, nobody nasty like them. Let me tell you about that you friend of me, that you friend of me, that you friend of me, that you friend of me. They will pretend to build you up, that's right, just to pull you down. They will set you up, that's right, for you to lose your crown. If you fool me once, then shame on you, shame on you. And if you fool me again, then shame on me. And then we don't rock with them. Go away, rock so. Rock away, better rock so, rock so, rock so. Go away, rock so. Rock away, rock away. Go away, rock so. Rock away, better rock so, rock so, rock so. Go away, rock so. Rock away. They will tell you they love you, but they lie, lie, lie. Let me tell you about that you friend of me, that you friend of me, that you friend of me, that you friend of me. Don't pretend to have my back, you're not fooling I. Let me tell you about that you friend of me, that you friend of me, that you friend of me, that you friend of me. They will come around you, that's right, and suck out your eye. Then they will disappear, that's right, when you need a blind. If you fool me once,
Rowley is demanding an apology from his UNC counterpart, Kamla Persad-Bissessar, for what he said is an offensive political advertisement. The video attracted negative comments on social media and has gained the attention of the Prime Minister, who publicly denounced the video at a PNM political meeting in Sangre Grande last evening. Ian Wason has more.
I demand that those ads be removed.
Dr. Rowley, as he denounced the political advertisement put on by the UNC. During his feature address in Sangre Grande last evening, Dr. Rowley related instances where UNC leader Kamla Persad-Bissessar made offensive remarks in the past, one which he recalled was the Oreo comment. In another instance, he said the UNC leader referred to the race of Avinash Singh joining the PNM instead of the UNC.
So today, she reached now to be humiliating black people in this country by picking up destitute-looking black people and portraying them in the worst possible way in a political advertisement. Tonight, I want to say to Ms. Kamla Persad-Bissessar and the UNC, I'm a proud black man in this country, and you have offended me.
Dr. Rowley is demanding an apology. He denounced another video with the use of a certain fruit and explained why it is offensive.
I know what the yellow bananas mean. It's monkey that has created banana. All over the world, footballers walk off the field when they start to make monkey chants. But in the UNC advertisement, that people hungry in Trinidad and Tobago, and you feed the monkeys banana, you could go to hell with that. We are better than that in Trinidad and Tobago.
The Sangre Grande campaign meeting was the last before Monday's elections. The Prime Minister thanked the country for the opportunity to serve 5 years and said he would be honored to serve another 5 starting on Tuesday. Ian Wason, TTT News.
just to pull you down. They will set you up, that's right, for you to lose your crown. If you fool me once, then shame on you, shame on you. And if you fool me again, then shame on me. And then we don't rock with them. Go away, rock so. Rock away, better rock so, rock so, rock so. Go away, rock so. Rock away, rock away. Go away, rock so. Rock away, better rock so, rock so, rock so. Go away, rock so. Rock away. They will tell you they love you, but they lie, lie, lie. Let me tell you about that you friend of me, that you friend of me, that you friend of me, that you friend of me. Don't pretend to have my back, you're not fooling I.
need a blind. If you fool me once, then shame on you. Shame on you. And if you fool me again, then shame on me. Suddenly me don't rock with them. Go away, rock so. Rock away, better rock so. Go away, rock so. Rock away, go away. Go away, rock so. Rock away, better rock so. Go away, rock so. Rock away. The lion, the fake, and you can't trust none of them. Let me tell you about got you friendly me, got you friendly me, got you friendly me, got you friendly me. Quick to sell you out, nobody nasty like them. Let me tell you about got you friendly me, got you friendly me, got you friendly me, got you friendly me. They will pretend to build you up, that's right, just to pull you down. They will set you up, that's right, for you to lose your ground. If you fool me once, then shame on you. Shame on you. And if you fool me again, then shame on me. Suddenly me don't rock with them. Go away, rock so. Rock away, better rock so. Go away, rock so. Rock away, go away. Go away, rock so. Rock away, better rock so. Go away, rock so. Rock away.
Medical practitioner Dr. Avinar Sao, whose racist rants went viral on social media over the last week, has apologized to the nation. Hours ahead of the scheduled meeting of the Medical Board of Trinidad and Tobago to address the matter, Dr. Sao and his attorney, Mr. Martin George, held a media conference to offer an apology. The recording of the doctor's negative statements with regard to Afro-Trinidadians and the Tobago or Trinidad and Tobago Police Service were made at his private practice as he interacted with one of his employees. The employee posted the recording on social media.
My patients and the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago, who are the lifeblood of my professional career, I wish to apologize unreservedly to you for my crude and careless comments. Your wide and varied ethnic and social makeup are indeed a living testament to the fact that the comments which fell from my lips do not represent the manner in which I conduct myself.
Attorney Martin George noted that the rising spate of racist utterings locally and globally speaks of underlying issues which need to be addressed.
We call upon the government to consider using this as a watershed moment and an opportunity to establish a permanent council on race relations in Trinidad and Tobago to be able to deal with such issues.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
Join Pastor Kelvin Heinerine and friends for The Way, The Truth, The Life Radio Ministry, a Church of God ministry, live on the Street 919 FM from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. This and every Sunday on the Street 919 FM. Jesus said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh to the Father except through me. John chapter 14, verse 6. For further information, contact 686-3845, 349-5178, or 342-7303.
Tune in to the Street 919 FM every Friday from 9:15 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. with Kingdom Health Services, situated at number 125 Eastern Main Road in Tunapuna. For the program, Health and Healing, merging the old with the new with Mr. Brent Diet. For more information, call 318-7471 or 484-0141 or 360-4100. It's all about Kingdom Health Services on the Street 919 FM. Councillor from Monripo Navet, Nigel Cotier presents Splash Bubbles and Foam. Saturday 9th July at Monterey Post Grounds from 10 a.m. Splash, Bubbles and Foam. Lots of prizes to be won. Look out for the Councillors Cup Small Goal. Register now by calling the Councillor's office at 610-2861. All teams must be registered. There is no registration fee. Splash, Bubbles and Foam. Saturday 9th July, Monterey Post Grounds from 10 a.m. The football starts at 10 a.m. and the fun events will start at 3 p.m.
Trinidad, get ready for the grown folks affair. Sexy in White. Saturday, 2nd July. At Rock Band, the Anchorage Shagaramas. From 10 p.m. till 4 a.m. DJs Clyde the Outlaw, Foreign Bass, and Ishmael the Demolition Man. Special guest artist, Colonel Roberts.
Yeah, it's your boy Colonel Kitch Roberts here, and it's all about Sexy in White, July the 2nd at the Anchorage. I will be there doing all my songs, and I even touching some of my father classics as well.
Only medium coolers allowed. Get your tickets now at Crosby St. James, Sion's Beer Garden, San Fernando. For tickets and more info, call 375-2257 or log on to www.freeupal.com. Sexy in White, Saturday, 2nd July at Rock Band, the Anchorage Shagaramas.
Blessings in the wonderful name of Jesus. My name is Nikki Garcia, and you are invited to listen to the Final Hour broadcast every Monday from 12 midnight to 5 in the morning on the Street 919 FM radio. Hear Pastor Helen Garcia and my husband, Pastor Valentine Garcia Jr., preach the Word of God. We can be contacted at 629-0113 or 623-8444. Tune in and prepare to be blessed.
As my life I lay it on the altar, as my life.
Hi, what's up, TNT? This is Wayne Johnson out of Brooklyn, New York. I always wanted to do something back home, and we're going to be doing our gospel segment on Mondays from 10 p.m. to 12 midnight. That's 10 p.m. to 12 midnight on 91.9 FM. Listen what I want you to do. Spread the word. Spread the word, TNT.
Salvation, full and free. Salvation is for everybody.
Mondays from 10 p.m. to 12 midnight. That's 10 p.m. to 12 midnight on 91.9 FM.
Tune into the Street 91.9 FM
every Sunday from 10:05 a.m. to 11 a.m.
for the Repairing of the Breach radio program with me, Bishop Showinau Thomas.
The scripture says, and they that shall be of thee shall build the old waste places.
Thou shalt raise up the foundation of many generations, and thou shalt be called the repairers of the breach, the restorers of the paths to dwell in.
Don't miss it. Repairing the Breach radio program with Bishop Sherwin R. Thomas on the Street 919 FM every Sunday from 10:05 a.m. to 11 a.m.
Good about I'm looking like a real bad.
Are you ready for that boat experience again? The Sea Champion and the Embassy say book with us for that unforgettable boat ride experience. Sea Champion leaving from King's Wharf, San Fernando, and the Embassy leaving from Breakfast Shed, Port of Spain, or Westside Trinidad. For more information, call 399-5959, 281-4723, or email us at coralvisiontt@gmail.com. Book now and reserve your cruise.
Hey, that boat, I look like it's not well. Go out and body the people better we cause trouble.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
Broadcasting from Trinidad to the world. The Street 919FM.com.
News from the Street 919FM.com. Here's what's happening.
Good afternoon. I am Vanessa Thomas with the 12 o'clock news on the street, 919 FM, and online, Facebook and YouTube. In the headlines, PSA President Leroy Batiste, in his Labor Day message, tells workers that they must fight for better wages. Watson Duke tells Tobago workers don't settle for less than you deserve. Chaguanas to San Fernando Green Band maxi fare increases from today, and internationally the biggest national rail strike has begun in the UK, while postal workers to vote on strike action in Pay Row. And now the news in detail. President of the Public Service Association, Mr. Leroy Batiste, says it is time workers remove the main obstacle to equitable wages, the Prime Minister. After a flat-out rejection by trade unions to the government's 4% salary increase offer for the 2014-2019 collective bargaining period, Batiste said in his Labor Day message to workers yesterday that they must fight those who stand in the way of better livable wages, even if that person is the Prime Minister. Batiste said if the government cannot deliver on a solution, then the government must step down. The PSA head said the middle class is being destroyed in TNT, and what is left is the widening of the gap between the haves and the have-nots. On Friday, the Chief Personnel Officer, Darrell Dindial, tabled a new offer to public servants, which is no increase for the period 2014-2015, a 2% increase for 2016, no increase for the period 2017-2018, and a 2% increase for 2019. The offer was made to the Public Service Association, the Prison Officers Association, and the Fire Officers Association. Dindial initially offered a 2% increase over 8 years. Meanwhile, former Public Service Association President Watson Duke told workers that they should not settle for less than what they are worth. In his Labor Day message, Duke, who is the Tobago House of Assembly's Deputy Chief Secretary, was responding to the CPO's initial 2% wage offer to public sector workers for the period 2014-2021. Dindial has since improved on that offer, proposing a 4% wage increase for public servants for the period 2014-2019. Addressing workers at the Scarborough Esplanade, Duke described the initial 2% wage increase offer as an insult. As part of his message, Duke said workers are human beings who have desires for their life and taking care of their children and paying their bills, just like those offering the 2%. In other news, effective today, commuters traveling the Chaguanas to San Fernando route via Green Band maxi taxis will have to pay up to $2 more one way. As president of the Route 3 Unified Maxi Taxi Association, Vikash Kasundath, said drivers will be implementing the final leg of their salary adjustments today. According to Kasundath, this is the association's first increase in fares since 2017, a move that was unavoidable as drivers can no longer absorb the rise in the cost of living as well as the hike in fuel prices. Commuters will now pay $2 more in their fare between Chaguanas to San Fernando, as it has now increased from $11 to $13 one way. All other drop-off routes in between will be increased by $1. Last month, the association implemented a fare increase from the Chaguanas to Curup and the Arima to Talparo routes. Internationally, the first of 3 national rail strikes this week is disrupting millions of people across England, Scotland and Wales. Only 20% of trains are running after staff walked off the job at midnight. Many areas now have no trains at all. Members of the Railway Union are taking action over pay and redundancies. 2 more strikes are planned for Thursday and Saturday. Meanwhile, this week's rail action strikes are expected in other industries amid concerns over the rising cost of living. Members of the Communication Workers Union, including more than 115,000 postal workers, will vote in the coming weeks on whether to mount a campaign of industrial action in a row over pay. Ballot papers will go out on June 28th, and the results will be known next month. Deputy General Secretary for the UK's CWU, Terry Polinga, says the move comes after the Royal Mail Group imposed an inadequate 2% pay award on staff. And that was the 12 o'clock news on the street, 919 FM, and online, Facebook and YouTube. Recapping the headlines, PSA President Leroy Batiste, in his Labor Day message, tells workers that they must fight for better wages.
Watson Duke tells Tobago workers don't settle for less than you deserve. Chaguanas to San Fernando Green Band Maxi Fare increases from today, and internationally, the biggest national rail strike has begun in the UK, while postal workers to vote on strike action in Peru. Do enjoy your afternoon and continue to be safe. I am Vanessa Thomas.
News from the street. 919fm.com.
Man, your belly. I don't understand why you can't keep it real with the black man. Keep it real. The lion they fake and you can't trust none of them. Let me tell you about that friend of me, that friend of me. Quick to tell you out, nobody nasty like them. Let me tell you about that friend of me, that friend of me. They will pretend to build you up, that's right. Just to pull you down, they will set you up, that's right. For you to lose your ground. If you fool me once, then shame on you. Shame on you. And if you fool me again, then shame on me. And enemy, we don't rock with them. Go away, rock so. Rock away, better rock so. Go away, rock so. Rock away. Go away, rock so. Rock away, better rock so.
So I'm back with you, Trinidad and Tobago. So I'm going to continue to do what I was doing. I'm going to start this one from the beginning because I want you to hear this one. All right?
Don't pretend to have my back, you're not fooling, let me tell you about that friend of me. They will come around you and suck out your eye, then they will disappear.
Practitioner Dr. Avinar Sao, whose racist rants went viral on social media over the last week, has apologized to the nation. Hours ahead of the scheduled meeting of the Medical Board of Trinidad and Tobago to address the matter, Dr. Sao and his attorney, Mr. Martin George, held a media conference to offer an apology. The recording of the doctor's negative statements with regard to Afro-Trinidadians and the Tobago or Trinidad and Tobago Police Service were made at his private practice as he interacted with one of his employees. The employee posted the recording on social media.
My patients and the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago, who are the lifeblood of my professional career, I wish to apologize unreservedly to you for my crude and careless comments. Your wide and varied ethnic and social makeup are indeed a living testament to the fact that the comments which fell from my lips do not represent the manner in which I conduct myself.
Attorney Martin George noted that the rising spate of racist utterings locally and globally speaks of underlying issues which need to be addressed.
We call upon the government to consider using this as a watershed moment and an opportunity to establish a permanent council on race relations in Trinidad and Tobago to be able to deal with such issues. We're calling upon the government to make this a constitutionally enshrined body which will have coercive powers, persuasive powers, and powers of sanction.
Mr. George added that addressing these matters would allow the nation to heal.
To build you up, that's right. Just to pull you down, they will set you so. Rock away, rock away. Go away, rock so. Rock away, make I rock so, rock so, rock so. Go away, rock so. Rock away. They will tell you they love you, but they lie, lie, lie. Let me tell you about that you friend of me, that you friend of me, that you friend of me, that you friend of me. Don't pretend to have my back, you're not fooling I. Let me tell you about that you friend of me, that you friend of me, that you friend of me, that you friend of me. They will come around you, that's right, and suck out your eye. Then they will disappear, that's right, when you need a blind. If you fool me once, then shame on you, shame on you. And if you fool me again, then shame on me. Suddenly me, you don't rock with them. Go away, rock so. Rock away, make I rock so, rock so, rock so. Go away, rock so. Rock away, rock away. Go away, rock so. Rock away, make I rock so, rock so, rock so. Go away, rock so. Rock away. The lion, the fake, and you can't trust none of them. Let me tell you about that you friend of me, that you friend of me, that you friend of me, that you friend of me. Quick to sell you out, nobody nasty like them. Let me tell you about that you friend of me, that you friend of me, that you friend of me, that you friend of me. They will pretend to build you up, that's right, just to pull you down. They will set you up, that's right, for you to lose your ground. If you fool me once, then shame on you, shame on you. And if you fool me again, then shame on me. And then we don't rock with them.
Tomorrow is Emancipation Day because of Indian holiday. All when I go on some coin black, all your wicked. Behave them into blast and fire separation. Yeah, poor people suffering, including all the black people that shut their damn out.
Rock so, rock away. Burn your belly. I don't understand why you can't keep it real with the black man. Keep it real. And I am the fake and you can't trust none of them. Let me tell you about that you friend of me, that you friend of me, that you friend of me, that you friend of me. Quick to sell you out, nobody nasty like them. Let me tell you about that you friend of me, that you friend of me, that you friend of me, that you friend of me. They will pretend to build you up, that's right, just to pull you down. They will set you up, that's right, for you to lose your ground. If you fool me once, then shame on you, shame on you. And if you fool me again, then shame on me. And then we don't rock with them. Go away, rock so. Rock away, make I rock so, rock so, rock so. Go away, rock so. Rock away, rock away. Go away, rock so. Rock away, make I rock so, rock so, rock so. Go away, rock so. Rock away. They will tell you they love you, but they lie, lie, lie. Let me tell you about that you friend of me.
Sister has been leading a quiet racial campaign for a very long time.
East Indian is 35.4%. If every single Indian voted for the UNC or for the partnership, they could never get the 51% required.
Campaign for a very long time.
East Indian is 35.4%. If every single Indian voted for the UNC or for the partnership, they could never get the 51% required.
And in fact, the black man on the other side talked about...
They have their Oreo now. Who's their guy?
At least I have a name for my ancestors. Where you got yours from? Your name is that of a slave master.
I'm a slave. I am the fake and you can't trust none of them. Let me tell you about that you friend of me, that you friend of me, that you friend of me, that you friend of me. Quick to sell you out, nobody nasty like them. Let me tell you about that you friend of me, that you friend of me, that you friend of me, that you friend of me. They will pretend to build you up, that's right, just to pull you down. They will set you up, that's right, for you to lose your ground. If you fool me once, then shame on you, shame on you. And if you fool me again, then shame on me. And then we don't
I rock so, rock so, rock so. Go away, rock so. Rock away, rock away. Go away, rock so. Rock away, I rock so, rock so, rock so. Go away, rock so. Rock away. Bam your belly. I don't understand why you can't keep it real with the black man. Keep it real. The lion they fake and you can't trust none of them. Let me tell you about that you friendly me, that you friendly me, that you friendly me, that you friendly me. Quick to sell you out, nobody nasty like them. Let me tell you about that you friendly me, that you friendly me, that you friendly me.
If you think that the UNC have somehow changed overnight, you are wrong. This deceptive UNC claimed to support Afro-Trinidadians, but just look at the type of comments that come from their supporters. Does this look like a party that wants to unite? The answer is no. The leadership of the UNC never once condemned these racist posts. A matter of fact, the UNC changed the name of their group from UNC to Your Voice, rather than encouraging their supporters to change their mindset. But this is the mindset they want the people to have. Keeping the country divided is what the UNC used to maintain support, because they cannot win on integrity and good governance. The Kamala-led UNC is recognized internationally for being the worst government in our history. Do you remember when they lost in 2015? Do you remember the level of racism that were posted in their groups? Those are the same UNC people that's going to be coming out in their numbers to vote for Kamala.
Duncy head children we have are those whom the PNM. Look, let me go there. Not tonight.
Poor fella. He's like Jack Shadow all over the place. And to provide a shadow for Jack, you need a lot of light.
So how did Kamala say she support Afro-Trinidadians in one breath, yet she and her party practice the total opposite? And for those of you that see Afro-Trinidadians at the forefront of UNC campaign, listen to what Kim Cole had to say.
All the safe seats were delegated to East Indian candidates, and it's not a race war or anything like that, but we're talking facts. So far, we have not seen any real display of unity or demonstration of unity within her party. All the positions of power continue to be held by East Indians from the ground up level, from the constituency executive level. The fact that within, when we had the 2019 local government election, the fact that all the safe seats, particularly within the East-West corridor, the one corridor movement, as I say, none was given, or the young African members, or the hardworking, dedicated, loyal members of the UNC within the party, none of them were given the opportunity.
That's right, all the top positions of power are held by East Indians. Just look at how they used Vernella.
So, Speaker, can you imagine a mother carrying this pain and shame for 9 months, and the impact it had on the unborn child? A child was born and grew to become aggressive, arrogant, bombastic, and spiteful.
How could the UNC support Afro-Trinidadians if this is the type of nasty and deceptive games they play? Just look at how they used Jack Warner for his money. What a shame. Just look at the names they call the Prime Minister of this country. A big-nosed monkey, a rapist, an Obia man. They have no respect for him. They have no respect for Afro-Trinidadians. This is the same UNC that said, the Afro-Trinidadians are gullible, and we could get them to attack the PNM for $300 and a jersey.
We're not voting PNM again because black people will fed up. Anti-Kamala, 2020 is yours.
Let us remind you that this is the same UNC that called an SOE to lock up hundreds of Afro-Trinidadians for no reason. After our innocent citizens were released from prison, the UNC gave you an insulting Color Me Orange URP program. Is this the 50,000 jobs that Kamala is talking about? What a shame. This is what you will be getting if you chose to not vote. The statistics shows that the UNC have done absolutely nothing for these communities. The money in the treasury ended up in the pockets of UNC friends and finances. So how in the world do they have the gall to come and ask you not to vote? The UNC doesn't like you. or have your best interest at heart. Reject hate and racism. Reject UNC.
And talk out your eye, then they will disappear. That's right. When you need a blind. If you fool me once, then shame on you. Shame on you. And if you fool me again, then shame on me. And then we don't rock with them. Go away, rock so. Rock away, better rock so, rock so, rock so. Go away, rock so. Rock away, rock away. Go away, rock so. Rock away, better rock so, rock so, rock so. Go away, rock so. Walk away. The lion, the fake, and you can't trust none of them. Let me tell you about that you friend of me, that you friend of me, that you friend of me, that you friend of me. Quick to sell you out, nobody nasty like them. Let me tell you about that you friend of me, that you friend of me, that you friend of me, that you friend of me. Pretend to
The people to support you. So you want to be leader, you and said you want to be whatever it is, prime minister. It don't work so. You have to support your party. You say you support country before party. Well, go to hell. Go to hell. Well, go to hell. Go to hell. The people to support you. So you want to be leader, you and said you want to be whatever it is, prime minister. It don't work so. You have to support your party. You say you support country before party. Well, go to hell. Go to hell. Well, go to hell. Go to hell.
Burn your belly. I don't understand why you can't keep it real with the black man. Keep it real. The lion, the fake, and you can't trust none of them. Let me tell you about that you friend of me, that you friend of me, that you friend of me, that you friend of me. Quick to sell you out, nobody nasty like them. Let me tell you about that you friend of me, that you friend of me, that you friend of me, that you friend of me. They will pretend to build you up, that's right. Just to pull you down, they will set you up, that's right. For you to lose your ground. If you fool me once, then shame on you, shame on you. And if you fool me again, then shame on me. And then we don't rock with them. Go away, rock so. Rock away, better rock so, rock so, rock so. Go away, rock so. They will come around you and suck out your eye. Then they will disappear. That's right. When you need a blind. If you fool me once, then shame on you. Shame on you. And if you fool me again, then shame on me. And then we don't rock with them. Go away, rock so. Rock away, better rock so, rock so, rock so. Go away, rock so. Rock away, rock away. Go away, rock so. Rock away, better rock so, rock so, rock so. Go away, rock so. Rock away. The lion, the fake, and you can't trust none of them.
That is why boss tell me, don't go there, boy. Ramesh tell me, Jack, you're making a mistake. And Manning tell me, stick breaking my ears. Right? So therefore we pay a price, and therefore I will not sleep. I will not stay idle until I come to correct you wrong. After I've done that, I say again to you, I've done that, you choose what you want to do. But I'm giving you a chance.
And if you fool me again, then shame on me. And then we don't rock with them. Go away, rock so. Rock away, better rock so, rock so, rock so. Go away, rock so. Rock away, rock away. Go away, rock so. Rock away, better rock so, rock so, rock so. Go away, rock so. Rock away. Burn your belly. don't understand well, you can't keep it real with the black man.
I tell you, I'm not saying anything, you know. You had to come on the live to see this. There's a counselor, you know. There's a counselor for the UNC. Watch out how he behaving. Look at how he breaking the law. But you know what? This is all I would say. So let me say good afternoon to those of you joining me on Facebook and on YouTube, 240. And as you come on, share the live. Because I want you to see how this counselor behaved in our protest today. Right? Look at his behavior. You had to come on the live to see this, you know. And these are the people who are asking for you to support them, to vote for them. Look at how he behaves with the fireman.
Shame on you. If you fool me twice, shame is
they protesting in Laventille, they can't come in. When they protesting in people, why they didn't send you to PPM committee? And you like, going to pick on people, boy. I like it, and I'll get whoop the season you get it. You want to sleep here tonight? You will have to sleep here tonight.
Twice about the time, you live with pain, your head full and we again.
I want you to listen to what the counselor saying, you know. Some of you stick brick in all your ears, so they don't hear. I want you to hear.
Like no fire here. Like no fire here. Like no fire.
Fireman tell him don't like no fire here.
I Councillor Meru, boy, and me afraid you.
Councillor Meru.
When they protesting in Laventille, they can't come in. When they protesting in people, why they didn't send you to PPM committee? You don't know where to pick on people, boy.
When they protesting in Laventille, they doesn't have a permit.
You want to sleep here tonight? You will have to sleep here tonight. You will have to sleep here tonight. You hear?
Yeah.
Tell him that. Tell him that.
Got the friend in me, got the friend in me. Pretend to build you up. That's right. Just to pull you down. They will set you up. That's right. For you to lose your ground.
Only come only live now, man. Come only live and see.
Shame on you. Shame on you.
You want me road fix? You want me road? Hey, you're kicking me, boy.
Hey, you're kicking me, boy.
Like no fire here.
Like to no fire here.
Watch the people and them here now. Wait. They don't want to fire like in the yard.
You pushing it in the yard. You pushing it in the people yard.
As a counselor, you know.
Don't pretend to have my back, you're not fooling. Let me tell you about.
Only watch what going on, man. Watch what going on.
Got the friend in me, they will come around you and suck out your eye. Then they will decide.
I'm gonna take some calls, eh?
When you need a blind. If you fool me once, then shame on you. Shame on you. And if you
Let that be me, nah.
shame on me.
If that was me, he said no light, no fire light in here.
We want the road fixed. We want the road fixed. We want the road fixed. We want the road fixed.
Yeah.
Rock away, rock so, rock so, rock so, go away, rock so.
Come on, the live. Hello, good afternoon. Uh-huh.
You know, you didn't play the hate speech at the doctor. I just played when he on that floor.
No, I ain't gonna play the hate speech. Let me tell you something. People gunning, you know. People looking for any little thing, you know.
You know the main two talk show hosts. What out the two experienced talk shows were out a long time. One of them indicate they start to play it every day. Not the poppycock man, the next one. They start to play it every morning. He said that he'll be playing that every morning because he didn't hear him. He bring it up. He said he didn't hear him nothing concerning that. But the case and whatnot.
Okay.
Not the poppycock man. The poppycock man very convenient.
Uh-huh.
All right, Pastor Joe.
Thank you very much.
Rock so, rock so, back away.
Hello.
Hello, good morning, Pastor Google.
Hi, good afternoon.
Hold on. It have two, but oh God, what's the man name?
Yeah. But just deal with the ones that I show now. I don't want to talk about anything else.
All right, darling.
All right, then. Thank you.
It's the same thing.
Let's deal with why I play now, please.
Got the friend in me, got the friend in me. Quick to sell you out, nobody nasty like them. Let me tell you about got the friend in me, got the friend in me. Got the friend in me, got the friend in me. Pretend to build you up, that's right. Just to pull you down. They will set you
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Pastor Google.
What's going on, Uncle Sterling?
I give on blank quiet. I'm listening to all the tapes you're playing the Pastor Google.
Mm-hmm.
And all I will say again, Pastor Google, all these tapes I listened to that you played this morning, is that these people have said it already, believe that they own Trinidad and Tobago. Yeah? They believe Trinidad and Tobago belongs to them and no one else. And that is the situation we have in Trinidad and Tobago. And yet still, some of my people ain't seen it clear. You play a tape there where the gentleman was speaking about UNC government. Yeah, Pastor Google, with Uncle Jack. Yeah? And if people really listen to this tape that you play with the gentleman explaining UNC, people will get wiser in Trinidad and Tobago and claim what belongs to them. But say what, Pastor Google. Thanks again for your time, and you have a decent and blessed day, and you take care for me, please. Thank you for the time, Pastor Google.
So rock so, go away, rock so, walk away. Lion the fake and you can't trust none of them. Let me tell you about got you friendly me, got you friendly me, got you friendly me, got you friendly me. Quick to sell you out, nobody nasty like them. Let me tell you about got you friendly me, got you friendly me, got you friendly me, got you friendly me. They will pretend to build you up, that's right, just to pull you down. They will set you up, that's right, for you to lose your ground. If you fool me once, then shame on you, shame on you. And if you fool me again, then shame on me. And then we don't rock with them. Go away, rock so, rock away. Like I rock so, rock so, rock so. Go away, rock so, rock away, rock away. Go away, rock so, rock away. Like I rock so, rock so, rock so. Go away, rock so, rock away.
So taking your calls on 342-0081, 342-0081, 771-1791, 771-1791, 466-5391. So I showed you the video with the councillor and his statements. I don't know how you all don't pick up on those statements, you know. But if you listen to the councillor's statement closely, you'll understand how he thinks. You saw, you heard it, you saw it. The fire officer said to him, you can't light no fire here, brethren, because you don't have a permit. Where is your permit to light the fire? He said, them people and them in Lavantil, that's a permit to light fire. Them people on the BTM, that's a permit to light fire. Huh? Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you, Pastor Google.
Good afternoon, sir.
Well, as usual, you know, some of them that we get, they wouldn't hear that at all. Conveniently, they have hearing. But Pastor Google, you know, one of the things that amazes me is that whenever these people and them come and spoke the faith, do that we producing the fact. And you know, some of them so tormenting from all in Wall Street and all about the place, interfering with our affairs down here. And they're not alluding to the fact that this government has gone through one of the most tormenting terms that are out. Together with COVID, this government sacrificed forward and had people who weren't working getting some money, at least to take them around. Then you hear the trade unions jump up and say, borrow the money, borrow it. One say thief it and give it. And you know you have people that be laughing and telling themselves that these people are for real, they are for Trinidad and Tobago. Because I have been watching at the overseas news, and what I see outside in countries, I am amazed that people telling you that the Dr. Rowley called this price to go up here, if he tell the people to take off the label off of the price list that we have in the market and the groceries, so that means they didn't pay the price for that. So Pastor Google, you continue to allow us to get the fact, and I will come up and allow somebody to come on, because I don't want to get back and put the radio station in disrepute, because that some of them feel that we living in La La Land. 1 minute they're talking and 1 minute they're lying. So I don't know, nobody doesn't die. I don't know that at all. Sadly to know, Pastor Google, we have our opposition leader, is very good at the truth, but he mistruth. Thank you very much for allowing me this contribution. She don't lie at all. She don't lie. She's Nelson. Thank you.
Like no fire. Like no fire. I sponsor me, Ruba, and me afraid you. You understand? I have permit, and I have no permit. When they protesting in Love until they can't permit, when they protesting in Beaver, why they didn't send you to see if you have permit? I like to wake up pick on people, boy. I like it, and I'll just prove this evening you're getting it.
Shame on you, and if you fool me again, then shame on me. When enemy, we don't rock with them. Go away, rock so. Rock away, better rock so. Go away, rock so. Rock away, go away. Go away, rock so. Rock away, better rock so. Go away, rock so. Rock away, they will tell you they love you, but they lie.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Google. I just want to ask one question.
Talk to me.
When Miro says, if you move from there, you'll get it. I wonder what he meant.
I don't know.
I wonder what he meant. What he meant by you go get
what
it.
you mean.
What he means by you go get it.
You will get it.
So most likely must be an African policeman or firefighter.
It is an African firefighter, sir.
Good. And he decide you down in Indian territory. And we ain't taking that. We ain't taking that.
Let's see.
We can beat you down inside here.
Let me see what I would like to see.
Let us see.
Yeah,
and I'd be very disappointed if PNM doesn't highlight this. I'd be very, very disappointed. Because this is preaching violence here.
Yep.
This is inciting your people to be violent against law enforcement.
I'm going to play it again. Let's hear what Let's hear what Councillor Mayhew said.
Yes.
Councillor Mayhew was very clear, no? He was very, very clear. Councillor Mayhew was very, very clear in what he said. And I was really surprised that Councillor Mayhew is playing skip to my loop with tires with the fire officer. Where is the police? That's all I would ask. Where is the police and all of this? And what is Councillor Mayhew inciting? If you go on the live, you would see Councillor Mayhew's behavior. Is that the behavior of a councillor? Is that the behavior of a councillor? That's what we encourage as a councillor. Well, I am very surprised. But you remember, we don't know, we know watching.
Like no fire here. Like no fire here. Like no fire.
So the fire officer is saying to him, don't light no fire here. Don't light no fire here. You don't have a permit? Don't light no fire here.
I sponsor me, Ruba, and me afraid you. You understand? I have permit, and I have no permit. When they protesting in Love until they can't permit, when they protesting in Beaver, why they didn't send you to see if you have permit? You like to wake up pick on people, boy. I like it, and I'll just move this evening you're getting it. No problem. You want to sleep here tonight? You will have to sleep here tonight.
I'd like to know
You hear?
here.
You will have to sleep here tonight.
I'd like to know here.
You hear?
Wow. Wow. Let me
doing him and take certain statement he